નમસ્કાર, હું આદર્શ છું. વેલકમ ટુ આદર્શ એજ્યુકેશન સોસાયટી. Good morning, students. Today, in standard 10th, subject mathematics, we are going to learn chapter 11, constructions. Today, in exercise 11.1, let's take question number 7. Here, draw a right angle triangle. We have to draw the right triangle in which the sides of the two lengths other than the hypotenuse, as it is a right triangle, the lengths of the two sides 4 centimeter and 3 centimeter given. Then we have to construct another triangle whose sides are 5 by 3 times the corresponding sides of the given triangle. So here what to do? First of all, we have to construct or draw triangle ABC, where the measures are angle B is a right angle, BC is 4 centimeter and AB is 3 centimeter. Now we have to construct a triangle A dash B C dash with the scale factor 5 by 3. That means the given triangle is having the three parts, then the triangle we are going to construct will be 5 times of the sides of the given triangle. So that is scale factor is 5 by 3. So let us construct. First of all, BC equal to 4 centimeter. Here BC we have to extend, as we are going to construct the scale factor with greater than 1. So the triangle we are going to construct will be larger one. So here C and here B, and that is 4 centimeter. Now at B we will construct 90 degree. So let us construct 90 degree at B. So taking B as a center and the convenient radius, draw an arc. Then with this center and the same radius, draw an arc that is 60 degree. Again with this, draw an arc, and that is 120. Now with these two centers we can draw the arcs here and taking this center here. So we will get now 90 degree. So first thing here we have to draw 90 degree. Now we have to take here 4 centimeter BC. This is 90 degree. Now AB is equal to 3 centimeter. So AB is equal to 3 centimeter. So AB is equal to here 3 centimeter. So now this is point A and this is 3 centimeter. Join AC. Then the triangle ABC is constructed or drawn with the given measurements. Now we have to construct a triangle A dash B C dash with the scale factor 5 by 3. So we have to draw ray BX in the semi-plane not containing A, and we have to get the 5 points on it. This is ray BX. Then get B1, B2, B3, B4 and B5 on this. Taking B as a center, we will get B1, B2, B3, B4 and B5. Now here B1, B2, B3, B4 and B5. Now we have to join first of all, as three parts for the given triangle, we have to join B3C. Join B3C. Then we have to draw parallel to B3C, and passing through B5 will intersect BC at C dash. So to draw the parallel line, we have to construct congruent angles at B5 is equal to angle at B3. So taking convenient radius, draw an arc, taking B3 as a center. Then taking B5 with the same radius, draw an arc. And taking distance equal to this and this center, draw an arc. You will get a point. Using that, we can draw a line parallel to this B3C and intersecting now it is parallel to B3C intersecting at C dash. Now at C dash we have to construct passing through C dash line parallel to AC. That means we have to construct congruent angle at C dash as at C. So let us construct again congruent angle. Taking point C as a center, draw an arc. Taking this point as a center, draw an arc. Now taking this distance as a radius, and here you will get a point. Then we can join this and you will get a line parallel to AC. That will intersect here. We'll get point A dash here. Now A dash B C dash triangle is constructed and ABC is given, as here there are three parts for SBC. So for B C dash there are 5 parts. Similarly here AB 3 parts and A dash B 5 parts. So this triangle is constructed. So now let's go for steps of construction. You can see here, first of all, what we have done. We have constructed here one triangle ABC. So here draw triangle ABC such that here first of all we have done BC is equal to 4 centimeter. Then at B we have constructed 90 degree, and then we have taken AC is equal to 3 centimeter. Such a triangle is constructed. Then second point, we have to draw another triangle here with the scale factor 5 by 3. So first of all we have to draw ray BX in the semi-plane, not containing point A. in this semi-plane way to draw where point A is not there, making an acute angle, here angle is CBH. Okay, then we have to mark the points. Points here B1, B2, B3, B4 and B5 such that, and B5, but how we have to take such that the radius is equal to BB1 and that is B1, B2 and that is B4, B5, all equal radius. So we got this. Now then, and join here B3C. We have to join this B3C. After that, we have to draw. Now we have to draw the line B5 C dash, that is passing through B5 and parallel to this B3C. We have to draw the line passing through B5, that is B5 C dash, parallel to this, which intersects BC at C dash. Same way we have to draw here. Now we got this point, so we have to draw this line C dash A dash, but it is parallel to here CA, and that also intersects this BA at A dash. So this intersects BA at A dash. BA is intersected by this at A dash. So we drawn parallel line also, and thus we say triangle A dash B C dash is constructed with scale factor 5/3. So this is how we have constructed. But what is justification? How can you say that its scale factor is 5/3? So we can justify. You see, first of all, we have done here this triangle B5 C dash. So here in triangle B5 C dash, what is there? You can see we have drawn parallel lines. That is B3C is parallel to B5 C dash. This is what we have done. And therefore, what can you say from this? We can say that according to Thales theorem, basic proportionality theorem, when this is parallel to this, the ratio of this is same as the ratio of this, and that is we say B5 divided by B3, and that is equal to BC dash divided by BC, and this ratio is 5/3 according to basic proportionality theorem, Thales theorem. Now in triangle, another triangle we have constructed here, that is A dash B C dash, and that is constructed is similar to ABC. How can you say similar to ABC? By AA criterion, that is by construction. We have done construction. Here also actually we have done construction. So by construction we can follow basic proportionality theorem. Here by construction we have constructed congruent angles. Here we have constructed parallel lines. So basic proportionality theorem. Here we have constructed congruent angles, and this angle congruent only, common. And therefore by AA criterion they are similar, and therefore corresponding sides are in proportion. And thus we say here A dash B upon AB is equal to BC dash upon BC, and that is equal to A dash C dash upon AC. And as we know, BC dash BC is equal to 5/3, and so this is also 5/3. So all the sides are in this proportion, and thus we say the triangle, the required triangle is constructed. whose scale factor is 5 by 3. So now next construction will take. Today we are going to discuss, after construction of triangle congruent to given triangle, we have to go for construction of tangents to a circle. What is tangent to a circle? In chapter circle you would have studied. Here the perpendicular drawn to the radius at the point on the circle from a point outside the circle, or in a circle if radius is drawn, then at a point A on the circle, if we draw a perpendicular to the radius, then it is called tangent to a circle. Tangent to the circle intersects the circle at one and only one point. If any line intersects the circle in two distinct points, then it is called secant to a circle. So here we are going to talk about tangents to a circle. Draw. So how many tangents can be drawn to a circle? Here two tangents can be drawn to a circle. At most two tangents can be drawn to a circle from a point outside the circle. So here construct the tangents to a circle from a point outside it. They may give measurements also for the radius of the circle and the point at what distance, but here measurements are not given. We will see such examples afterwards. Here draw to construct. What we need to do, that is draw a tangents PQ and PR to the circle with center O and the radius R from a point P outside it, that is outside the circle. So first of all we have to, given condition is circle is given with center O and the radius R. So let us have the circle with center O and the radius R. Here there is a circle with center O and the radius R. You can take R radius, convenient radius, and draw the circle. Now here circle with center O is drawn. Circle with center O, and there is a point P outside the circle. This is given condition. We have to draw tangents to this circle from the point P. So first of all, join OP . So here point O, point P and O. Now draw perpendicular bisector of OP so that we get a midpoint N on OP. So draw the perpendicular bisector. To draw perpendicular bisector, we have to take the radius more than half of it, and then now taking O as a center, draw the arcs. So here you will get point M, midpoint of OP. So you can draw dotted line because we need here midpoint only, nothing else. And so this point is M. Now taking M as a center and radius is equal to PM or OM, draw the circle which intersect the given circle at Q and R. Here circle is drawn with center M and the radius is equal to OM or PM, which intersect the circle at Q and R. Now join P, Q and PR. Join PQ and PR, and thus PQ and PR are the required tangents to the circle. So now PQ and PR are the required tangents. Now let us go for steps of construction. So for this, here you can see first of all what steps of construction what we have done. First of all, here circle with the center O and the radius R and point P outside it are given. So this is given condition. So first of all, what we have to do? Draw circle is given. So first of all, join OP. You have to join OP. Circle with the center O and the radius R, and there is a point P outside it given. So first of all, join OP. So join OP. Then draw perpendicular bisector to length segment PO, which intersect it at M. So we get the point M. So here we have to draw this, and that intersect at M. That is, here M is midpoint of length segment PO. So then we have to draw circle with center M and the radius is equal to PM. PM is equal to MO. Both are radius. That is equal to radius. So here we have to draw this circle which intersects the given circle at Q and R. Join PQ and PR. Thus PQ and PR are the required tangents. So these are required tangents constructed. Now justification. How can you say that these are tangents to the circle? So according to definition of tangent, it must be perpendicular to the radius. Perpendicular to the radius at a point of contact on the circle. So P and Q are the point of contact. So first of all, we have to join this OQ and OR. So you will come to know for the circle with the center O. Now you can see in circle with center O and the radius R. Here you can say OQ is equal to OR, and that is equal to R is the radius. Of the circle. In this circle, these are the radius of the circle. And PO is the diameter. PO is these two are equal, and PO is the diameter of circle with center M and the radius PM. As it is a diameter, therefore angle PQO is equal to angle PRO, and that is equal to 90 degree. Angles inscribed in a semicircle. Angles inscribed in semicircle. Angles inscribed in semicircle. Angles inscribed in semicircle are right angles. So here we get this angle, right angle. Okay, and OP is a radius. So therefore here OQ is perpendicular to PQ and OR is perpendicular to PR, and OQ and OR are the radius, therefore here radius is perpendicular at the point of contact Q, and therefore OPQ and PR are the tangents, are the required tangents. So this way we can justify that they are tangents. Okay, so same way we will continue with the construction of tangents to a circle.
Thank you for joining us.